Hi students, welcome back to Google Classroom, Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. How are you children? Hope you all are fine over there. In the previous class, we have discussed about Mauryan Empire and its main ruling features also. Hope you will learn that portions. Today we will discuss about Ashoka, the most famous Mauryan ruler. And he was the grandson of Chandragupta Maurya. And he was one of the greatest rulers known to history.
Then children, have you seen the lions depicted in our currency notes and coins? Actually, they were carved in stone and placed on massive stone pillars at Sarnath on Ashoka's orders. And Ashoka was the first ruler who tried to take his message to the people through inscriptions. In the previous chapters, we have already studied about inscriptions, right? What are inscriptions? Inscriptions are writing engraved on hard surface such as stone and metal. And Ashoka's inscriptions were inscribed on pillars as well as rock surfaces also. And most of the Ashoka's inscriptions were in Prakriti, which you know is the language of the ordinary people. And they were written in Brahmi script. One of the important matter related with Ashoka is Kalinga War. Kalinga is the ancient name of coastal Orissa. And Ashoka fought a war to conquer Kalinga. And he won the war. But he was horrified by the violence and bloodshed caused by war. So he decided not to fight any more wars. Children, you know that Ashoka is the only king in the history of the world who gave up the conquest after winning the war. Then children, you can see Ashoka's inscriptions described in the Kalinga War in your textbook. Please try to read it. And now let's discuss about Ashoka's Dhamma. What was Ashoka's Dhamma? Dhamma is the Prakriti word for the Sanskrit term Dharma. Ashoka's Dhamma did not involve the worship of a god or performance of a sacrifice. Actually, he wanted to instruct his subjects just like a father teaches his son. And he was also inspired by the teachings of the Buddha. But so many things that troubled Ashoka. They are, people in the empire followed different religions. And this sometimes led to conflict. And animals were sacrificed. Slaves and servants were ill-treated. Besides, there were quarrels within the families and amongst neighbors. So, Ashoka tried to find solutions because he felt that it was his duty to solve these problems. For this, he appointed officials known as Dhamma Mahamada, and they went from place to place for teaching people about Dhamma. Besides, Ashoka wrote his message inscribed on rocks and pillars. And he also instructed his officials to read his message to those who could not read it themselves. And he sent messengers to other lands to spread ideas about Dhamma. Which were the lands? The lands such as Syria, Egypt, Greece and Sri Lanka. And Ashoka also taken various steps for the welfare of the people. They are, Ashoka built roads, dug wells and built rest houses also. Besides, he arranged for medical treatment for both human beings and animals. From these we can understand Ashoka tried to care everything which has life. Then we have already discussed that Ashoka given so many inscriptions to his subject. One of the inscriptions you can see in your textbook. Please try to read it. With this topic, we are ending this chapter.
So students, I hope all of you understood the concept clearly. And please note that the related URLs, notes of the lesson and test paper are also attached along with the class. Make use of these available materials. Study well and attend the test paper without fail. That's all for today. Thank you.